My name is Max Luschera. In Switzerland we say Max Luschera with 2 points on the U. I want to explain how I understand the impact of colors, the physical, psychological impact of colors. It is a big error to think that colors, the meaning of colors is subjective. That's not true. We see the color objective is a sense perception objectively, and it is not a subjective interpretation. I want to explain this. I want to explain how I understand the impact and the meaning of the colors. First of all, we have to avoid a basic error of which many people do. Colors are not subjective. The perception of a color is objective. It is the same objective perception of everybody, male and female, young and old, European, Asian, American people. For instance, this orange red is for everybody on the whole world orange red. This dark blue, the perception of this dark blue is for everybody a dark blue. So therefore we must know that color is an objective sense perception. Interpretations or associations, like for instance, red is exciting because blood is red, or the dark blue is calm because the night is dark blue is calm. That's a nonsense, of course. No, the first task we had to do is to find a language with which we can explain that how we think, how we feel. And that needs special categories. For everybody on the whole world, we have 2 possibilities. We can perceive something, and this we call receptive. The second behavior is the opposite. We can do something, we can organize something, and this we call directive. So the first logical categories is what we see, what we do, receptive or directive. And then there is another dimension. This is, everything can be more constant, like stone, like my parents, which are always my parents, and this is constant. And the opposite is variable. Clouds are variable, many contacts are variable. So we have 2 categories, receptive, directive, and constant and variable. When we make a design of it, in horizontal line we make receptive and directive, and the other dimension we make vertical, and so constant, down, up, variable. You see, by this way we got 4 quadrants. These 4 quadrants is the quaternity which people have used always. You know, the 4 elements: fire, water, air, earth. The 4 temperaments: choleric, phlegmatic, sanguinic, and melancholic. We have 4 seasons. We have 4 directions. Why always 4? That's because we think that way, we feel this way. So these 4 structures, I call it structures, these four structures are the basic of our feeling and thinking. And now we have to think which color is the best for directive and variable. This is orange-red. Which color is the opposite? Receptive and constant. This is the dark blue. Which color is also directive but constant, like a fortress? This is a bluish green, a hard bluish green. Which color is variable and also receptive? This is yellow. We have a further point of view, that is, we have the objective color, and the Luschera test uses objective colors to measure the emotionality of a person. This is different. One person prefers orange-red, is excited, likes stimulation, and another person dislikes orange-red. Think this is aggressive, this hurts me. These people who dislike orange-red, the excitement of orange-red, they are exhausted or depressive and so on. So we have to, with the objective colors, we have to ask which do you prefer, which do you dislike. And so we know people who prefer the color want to be the way how the color, the impact of the color, and those who dislike the color, they dislike this emotion. And that's the basis of the Luschera color test. We measure with an objective instrument, the colors, the subjective state of the person. I hope that all what I explained now in a very, very short way, that it is, you could understand it. That would me make pleasure.